So I officially know what purpose really is. I found out what purpose really feels like. And it's not your basic generic definition, your basic talking point of purpose, being purpose driven and waking up with your why, right? With your mission. It has a small percentage of that in it, but I'm gonna break it down for y'all, okay? Because this needs to be talked about. This needs to be talked about. So many people carry a torch that is giving them villalago, is lighting their arm and their hand on fire, and they don't even know it. So they're holding a torch that was passed from somebody else who's injured, who's hurt, who has the disease. And guess what? They just passed the baton on to you. And you're like, oh shit, this is cool. I got me a torch now. So you talk about you having a torch to post, to brag, to speak on it, like, oh, I got a torch now. Like it's a trophy. Newsflash, everybody gets a trophy now. Everybody gets a trophy. For anything. For the smallest shit, the bare minimum, you get a trophy. Whole time over time, your arm, your hand is being on fire. It's on fire. So, your purpose is not what you do. It's not what you do. It's not mostly what was given to you by God, by source, by the universe. Because that's a created thing that was made in the astral plane, in 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D. You made that. You concocted that into this life. That's why there's such thing as life paths and life path numbers and code, right? Why your name is your name. Not to go so deep, but right? It's destiny. So you have concocted a lifestyle, a habit structure of who you are in this life. You sitting at home right now currently, you've made this. You've made your bed. Okay? You can choose to lay in it or get a new one. Buy a new one, get two, get three. It doesn't matter. Okay? So your purpose is not what you do. It's not what was gifted to you. It's not your main, your prevalent talent. It's not that. It's not what you can do for the longest amount of time without thinking about time. It's not mostly what you can do better than anybody else. That's the brink. That's the tip. That's the iceberg. Like, okay, you're there. You're getting somewhere. It's none of those things. Your purpose is how people feel about you whenever you are away. That's what it is. What people got to say about you. What people say about you when you're not around. How you make people feel. The imprint and the impact that you leave on people. That's your purpose. That's your purpose. I had a homeboy who I used to be cool with my senior year. I didn't know him. He didn't even go to my school. He was just, you know how it is, connected, cordial friends and extended friends with other people, right? Mutuals. I was hanging around a different crowd my senior year. We went to spring break, did the whole thing. White boys, right? This dude, man. You know, he had some grit to him because he came from a rough part of New Orleans, and you know, he didn't have things spoon fed to him. So that's how we could also relate, you know, off top. And he has some heart, some swagger about him, right? But fast forward to this year, he texted me. He seen me on Facebook posting and, you know, talking how I'm talking. He been knowing me since I was 18, 17. They used to call me Black Jesus. They used to call me Black Jesus in high school. when I was a kid, they used to, inflate my ego, of course. Like, oh, what's up? I used to get excited whenever they used to call me that shit. Like, yeah, what's up, y'all? What's good? Y'all good? You know what I'm saying? Boom. But a couple months ago, he texted me and he goes, hey, man, is this JB? Like, you still got the same number? I texted him back a couple days later. I was like, yeah, bro. And he was like, hey, man, he sent me a picture of him and his daughter. Excuse me, his son. His son. And he was like, hey, bro, I've been seeing you on Facebook. Keep doing your thing, man. Your talks, who you are, it lives with me to this day. I'll never forget him, bro. Keep being you. Man, that shit did so much to my heart. That shit did so much to my heart. Now, my ego, that shit did so much to my heart. I'm telling you. Because nothing you do in any level goes unnoticed. Man, and once you have that unknowing security, oh my goodness, it's like, wow, you know what I mean? It's how you make people feel. It's the impact that you leave on people. I had my old teammate from AAU, right? I never really worked or trained on my hips. So my dad used to say, you got tight hips. It's like genetic. No, we just never worked on it. You never worked on it, and I never worked on it. I had no trainer. I didn't have no, you know what I'm saying, no basketball trainer to help me like focus on my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, my adductors until I got hurt. Right? So no, it's not I have tight hips. It's I have tight hips because I don't work on it. I don't stretch. Okay? So fast forward, I'm an unsigned senior in basketball at this point, and I get to amazing opportunity to play AAU, and I don't know none of these niggas from a can of paint from a hole in the wall. I know nobody, right? I get the opportunity, boom, I pull up to the tryout the first day. My coach come pick me up, pull up to the tryout. I know none of these niggas. I bust they ass. I come in there, I'm stretching, hood niggas. They ain't really stretching like that. They ain't stretching, they ain't doing nothing. They just go and pick up a ball, dribble, shoot, dunk. You know what I'm saying? They ain't stretching. First thing I did for the first 15 minutes, stretched, running up and down the court. I had my foam rolling stick. So I was sitting on the bleachers, foam rolling, rolling my quads, rolling my calves. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen that shit before. And so we balling, we going to Florida, we going to Texas, we going to different cities, different states, and they see that this is a lifestyle. This is like I got a foam roller always in my bag. Before sometimes we had 2 games in a day. Y'all know how AAU is, travel ball of any sort. You might have like 2-3 games in one day. In a day. So you gotta stretch. You gotta stretch. Keep your body loose. And we had no trainer with us. It was just one coach. And it was her, a woman coach, who had a son. And it was 8 of us. Yeah, 7 or 8 of us. Come on, man. But I'm saying all that to say, when he went on to continuously play basketball, he hit me up and he was like, JB, I'll never forget, you stretching before all the games and you having that foam roller, because boy, stretching is important. I was just a little bit ahead, but guess what? The impact that I left on him, because he went to go play professional basketball overseas, right? He took that with him. Come on, bro. It's the impact and the imprint that you leave with people. It's the, see, and look, it's the impact, the influence, the input. It's internal. It's what you possess internally that you extract to the world, man. So the feeling that you get from me being one of your favorite YouTubers, being one of your favorite channels to watch, to binge watch. It's the impact, it's the influence, it's the art, it's the creativity, it's the everything. the artistic everything all into one that makes you keep coming back to watch another video and another video and another video. So just remember that, man. It's not about how much you can perform. It's not about how much you can do. It's about what you do to other people with what you have. That's the equation. 1 + 1 don't equal 2 all the time. Sometimes 1 + 1 = 1. Sometimes 1 + 1 can equal 3. Don't let it go over your head now. So just keep that in the forefront of y'all's brains when y'all are, making connections, going to different places, meeting new people, right? Having these heartbreaks, these heartaches, these separations, these isolation periods in life. Remember that. It's not about what you can do. It's about how you made these people feel with what you have, man. You don't got to perform, jump up and down, be in tip-top condition shape to show up and make an imprint and an impact on somebody's life. For real.